Welcome to Wired 4 Wonders Tales. Tonight's tale is called The Unblinking Prophet. Let's descend into the dark. The moment Dr. Albright laid him on Becky's chest, the world fractured. For 9 agonizing months, she had imagined the soft cry, the fisted hands, the sudden beautiful need. All of those came true except for one crucial detail, the sound. The baby, whom they had already named Stephan, drew his first rattling breath, but instead of a wail, a voice, ancient and resonant, filled the sterile room. Adsum. Vidit iam est finus in principio, et ego sum finus. Im here. Behold, the end is already in the beginning, and I am the end. Becky and her husband Marcus stared, not at the sudden horrifying fluency, but at the speaker's eyes. They were wide open, dark, and perfectly dry. Stephan did not blink. He simply stared past the nurse, past the doctor, past his own trembling mother, into a vast, unspeakable distance. Dr. Albright, a man who had seen everything from conjoined twins to emergency C-sections, dropped his surgical gloves. What language is that? Latin. Marcus choked out, a classics major's useless knowledge resurfacing through the terror. Fluent, formal Latin. They brought in specialists. The ophthalmologist confirmed the impossibility. The lacrimal ducts were perfectly functional, yet the eyes remained immobile, unlubricated, fixed. It was less a biological condition and more a defiance of existence. The constant, unwavering gaze of Stephan became the true horror. When a child looks at you, you see wonder. When Stephan looked at you, you felt known and judged. His speech continued, a low, continuous commentary that seemed to emanate not from his tiny lungs, but from the walls themselves. He never cried for milk, only for knowledge. Vi hisca non viderant aquas in stellis, he murmured. His voice a polished drone, while Becky attempted to burp him. Woe to those who did not see the waters in the stars. The pediatrician assured them it was a fluke, perhaps an unknown neurological tic, causing an auditory hallucination in the parents. But when the baby was 6 weeks old, Marcus, scrolling through photos on his phone, saw it. In every photograph taken of Stephan, including the grainy ultrasound scans, the background was blurred, distorted, or slightly wrong, except for the reflection in his eyes. In the glassy surface of those unblinking orbs, every image held a perfect, clear depiction of the room exactly as it would look 30 seconds later. Stephan was not just looking at them. He was perpetually fixed 30 seconds ahead of time, seeing futures they had not yet lived. That night, Becky laid him in his crib. As she bent to kiss his forehead, his cold lips parted. Fugite, non citis, nunc es meus terminus. Flee. Did you not know? Now you are my endpoint. Becky didn't move. She couldn't. For the first time, Stephan turned his head and looked directly at his mother, not past her. His reflection showed him leaning up to her neck. The reflection was already done, the act complete. Becky felt a chill, then a sharp, wet pain, and the sound of a satisfied, ancient breath. Stephan finally, perfectly blinked. If you enjoyed this tale, please subscribe so you don't miss our next descent into the dark.